Linda was the problem solver. She is the principal that stopped smoking at Hale Ray High School. And I tell everybody that up to today, that Linda's the one that stopped the smoking in the bathrooms.
You got a sweet tooth? She has the solution. You get it in your teeth? Again, she's always got something handy to help you out. You spill something? That is one of her top strengths. Tide stick, always solving the problem. Last but not least, you need to know where to go to have a good drink. Linda's your girl.
And so we go to these conferences, and I can remember one particular conference we went on, and let's say we didn't make it to as many conference workshops as we intended to. So here we are, we're leaving, and we're flying home from California, and we're trying to I'm going, oh my gosh, we hardly went to anything, what are we gonna do? And we sat there, and Linda goes, I know exactly what we're gonna do. And Linda and I wrote essays about all these different workshops after we read the abstracts. And then we handed them in. And that was a great problem solving that Linda did.
The building where we were going to be was sitting wrapped in plastic in an abandoned lot where nobody had the vaguest idea what it was going to look like. And Linda and I kept talking about how to get the school running, and she kept asking, what's the school going to look like and how's it going to lay out? And we unfortunately had no answer for her. So the story is the first day that we fully had the school assembled, and Linda and I walked through. And I remember to this day, her eyes got very wide because it was an old building that had been used twice for an incubator site for other places, and it was not pretty. And she looked at it, and finally she nodded her head and she said, okay, we'll make this work. And she knew she was going to solve the problem, even though it was such a challenge.
I couldn't be the man I am now without her. I was struggling in English class this one time, and I went to talk to her, and the way she told me to approach the situation, I never really thought of, and she showed me in a way that I could be successful, and I did great after that.
And I said there's a chapter missing out of the book, and she thought that someone had torn it out. And what I told her was, there's no chapter on how to have difficult conversations when you're in a building such as 167, where there's absolutely no private space whatsoever. If you recall, we were making videos about Moodle sitting by the bathroom, so even that wouldn't have been a private space. There were 6 students on cots by the mailboxes, so there was nowhere to have these conversations. But at least Linda was open to having them with us. And one thing I realize is, although I cannot solve problems as quickly as Linda, we both share a similar quality in that we go straight to the source when there is an issue.
No, she's a problem solver because she gave students the opportunities to voice their opinions on certain rules or new things about the school, and I like that. She just wanted to hear what the kids had to say, and that kind of made the problem more easier because they knew what we want.
She can assess the situation, see the issue, and then find the need with either a person or a student that could definitely help solve that problem. So Linda is kind of the mastermind behind any situation that was once a problem is now a solution.
Can you imagine hiring someone to start a brand new school that you would love to be perfect, but you had no idea what it entailed? It required someone like Linda Dadona, who is probably the best problem solver in putting together all these shards and pieces of ideas into one single school. She did a great job.
Linda can solve any problem presented to her. Just give her 3 points of data, give her a group of people, get the right people around the table, and problem solved.